Ma'am, good morning, ma'am.
Sir, very good morning, sir.
Ma'am,
Very good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am. Shall we
Am I
start, ma'am?
audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Ma'am, shall we start?
Yeah, we'll start.
Okay.
Can you switch on the video, sir? No need,
No need, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good morning to all participants. Welcome to the 1 week faculty development programming on artificial intelligence and its applications. I will give the brief introduction about today's resource person, R. Satya, ma'am. Miss R. Satya, ma'am, working as an assistant professor in the Department of CSC, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai. She has about 20 plus years of experience, in which 13 plus years in educational institutions and 16 plus years in industry. Her special achievements includes Toykathon and Manthan judge and acted as a speaker for MHRD WIC events on various topics like developing products by innovation for market, design thinking and innovation, innovative product design, incubation insights, and so on. She acted as a resource person for various institutions in recent technologies from computer domains. And also, she's acting as a reviewer for international conferences and journal publications. She has completed 25 Coursera courses like AWS CloudFront serve content from multiple S3 buckets, deep learning with PyTorch image segmentation, increase SEO traffic with WordPress, the data scientist tool, and much more. She has published and presented papers in various national and international journals and conferences. She also written articles for CSA communications, convergent with technologies such as Python, Java, C, C++, and have administrative experience in Linux, Solaris, Windows, and best practices in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, VBScript, ASP.NET, and she proven experience in laboratory moderation and lab administration, operating system installation, and troubleshooting. She published 2 patents in the recent times, also published 30 plus international journal papers and 5 plus books, chapters, and various conference papers in reputed platforms. Her field of interest includes machine learning, network security, internet programming. Ma'am, welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir, for the wonderful welcome address. And I am very much delighted to give us a resource person for this CIET campus again. This is my second time. I really thank Dr. Kiran sir for inviting me again. Earlier, I have given for Innovation Ambassador training program. And today's session will be on AI and its applications. Really, I was amazed to see like by 9:30 itself the participants have joined, and now itself it is overflowing. And I really encourage and thank all the participants who have joined over here. And I would like to make this session into more interactive mode, not as a simplex mode. Can you all join with us for the wonderful session today? Are you all ready? Energetic and enthusiastic participants? Shall we start the session? Yes.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'll be asking some questions also. You can answer in chat box. Sir, chat box is enabled or?
No, enabled, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Am I audible? My screen is visible. Shall I
yes,
go?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. I'll just make into the slide. Yeah. So, even we have an interesting topic on artificial intelligence and applications, right? And this is this is the 5th day of FDP. So you know some basics about what is AI, what are the technologies used, how do we apply that, what are the algorithms we can able to incorporate for making into real-time applications. So I don't want to waste your time by getting into the basic knowledge about AI and machine learning and all. I just directly start from where we can apply these kind of AI technologies, right? Normally, as a faculty member, we mainly focus on theoretical parts. We just teach to students whatever theoretical things are there, fundamental things are there, but we never get into the practical mode normally. But some people have the hands-on mode, right? They used to practice. But normally, what we do is we just guide the students to make them practice. Why don't we also practice? Why don't we also know the recent technology so that we will be having more confident when we stand over the stage, right? That's my motive. And we know very well, due to this online platform, all the students, all the users are having very good knowledge on CS, right? So we will just have some glimpse on what tools I can make use from AI so that my life will be enhanced and I will be just getting the luxurious platform of my laptop, right? So here, FDP on AI and its applications, as I told you, just give me some answers in the chat box, please. Can you just tell me what is this about? I just need the answers from chat box. All of you may be using this. Can you please answer? What may be this? What is the picture about? Or what may be this? Any guesses? Any assumptions? Quick. Any assumptions? Be interactive. Just let us be like a student to learn. Yeah, Insta. Just think something else, ma. Anything else? What is the picture about flowers? Okay, do you need any clues for getting the answers? Anything else? Tulips? No, you just think from system point of view, application point of view, not from the natural pictures and that. What kind of application is this? During pandemic period, you would have used this for your exams and all. I'm just giving you the clue. Search engine. Yeah, a little bit more. This picture. Okay, okay, I'll give you one more clue. Suppose if you do not know the answer, suppose if you have a picture, I want to get information about the picture. What I do? What I do? Google Lens. Yeah, exactly. Very good. Google Lens is the correct answer. I hope during pandemic period, online exams, whenever any questions are posted, you will be searching through this, right? Even mathematical formulas also, you can just click on that and manipulate it, right? So Google Lens, this is a wonderful concept behind our AI applications. Actually, when I started my PhD work, I thought of using this whenever I want to wear or I want to buy any accessories. Why don't we search to all the shops and waste our time? Why can't we click on the picture and get into that? But later only I came to know that. But this is actually 3 years back. So later only I came to know that Samsung mobile has given that option 3 to 4 years, 3.5 years back, right? So I was amazed. Okay, so we can just click on the picture. We can able to know what kind of picture is that, where it is available, what is the review based on the picture, and what is the cost of that, and who are all using that. Everything, all the information is about the corresponding picture or text, whatever you want is you can easily gather it, right? That is a major advantage of our Google app, right? Google Lens. Earlier, they have used Google Lens as a hardware, something like a spectacles. We used to wear on our face, and we have to search for the text or the pictures, whatever it is. But it was failed because the consumers are not affordable, and also wearing a specs over a time will make us headache also, right? So the entire product was it has become condemned, right? So they have started using the software instead of hardware component. They have started using the software like Google Lens. Almost in all our mobiles, we have this Google Lens, so you can just click on the pictures, right? And thank you for the answer. I'll just go ahead with the next one. As I told you, you can just manipulate with the formulas. Even it is a picture, right? But I can able to get the picture into a text mode, so I can easily change the formula again. And here, this is about your whatever sentences you want, or whatever translations you want, or whatever summarize you want. You can just make that. And if I want to wear, or if I want to buy these shoes, I can easily click on Google Lens and I will get the information about that accessory. Right. And if I want to travel somewhere, I don't want to search or I don't want to ask anybody. You just click on the place where you want to go. It will just guide you what kind of comfort mode you can just move on, what kind of transport media you can use, where you can stay, what kind of food you can take, what are the places you can visit, everything you can just gather. But just clicking a button on that, right? And Google Lens, it was the like wonderful feature based on our Google platform. And you know very well, this is our Google search engine, right? We normally try to type the text and we'll be getting the picture. Have you ever seen these images? What else you can do is you insert the images, you can just check what kind of related images are available. This is the major transition from text mode into the images mode, right? And yeah, can you accept this? Knowledge is in your pocket, isn't it? Earlier, if you want to know something, suppose if your faculty is giving some assignment or some test, we have to gather information from the books. Or you will be just going to the library, or you'll be asking the seniors. And as a faculty members, we people, what we did is during our UG or PG periods, we were like searching for the corresponding material for n number of times, right? But we couldn't able to get that also. You people may be having that experience, but now you no need to search anywhere. You no need to come out of your place also. Just in your hand itself, everything is there. But the thing is, we have everything in our hand. Do we really utilize that at the maximum? Can you answer for that? You have everything in your hand, right? You just click on that. Google is your world, right? It will just give you enormous information. Either it is right or wrong, it will just give you millions of informations. But whether are we using all those information properly or not? Yes. How many of you are using your handheld devices properly? Even you are buying it for 50,000 or 1 lakh, right? But minimum cost maybe 10,000. So really, are you using the devices at the maximum level of applications? Yes. Yes. If you give the answer as yes, I am really, really appreciating you, and just keep it up. Right. But what happens is normally, you know very well, if we have everything in our hand, we do not know the value of that. Suppose if we do not have that object or that item, if you search and get, you will definitely give precious value for that, right? So you just always think that, okay, I do not know anything, or I know something about this. I just wanted to elaborate, or I just wanted to enhance my knowledge. Go in depth about what you want to know. Just specialize into a specific domain. Okay, here, normally when we teach to the students in the database classes or your machine language or artificial intelligence classes or expert systems, we start from the scratch. What is a data, right? What is a knowledge? Why we are saying artificial intelligence? Any definition of that? Can you tell me please? What is the definition of artificial intelligence? I don't want the exact definition at all, just a line also enough. 2 to 3 words also enough. What is an artificial intelligence? We teach to all the students, all the 60 or 50 students in 1 hour. The same timing will be used, the same material will be used, the same teaching mode will be used. But how do we differentiate between all the students? How do they get more score, and how do they get in a reputed concerns with the high packages? Yeah, mimic of human brain. Yes, good. Yeah. Why? How do we differentiate? Right? Yes, based on their knowledge, right? Based on their knowledge. So we know very well knowledge is nothing but it is framed from the information. Information is framed from the data. Data is nothing but some true facts. Let me say sun, class, earth, sofa, like that. It is a data, but I cannot interpret anything only based on the data itself, right? Yeah. Training the information. I have some plenty of data. It is distributed anywhere. But how do I process that into a meaningful information? Yes, very good. Training the information. Yeah. If I say class, I may mean first class cinema ticket or first class student or first class AC compartment, railway compartment, something like that, right? But how do I process that data will lead into information? And then again, how do I process that information is nothing but a knowledge. As I told you, the same information we are producing to all the students, but how do they acquire that information into more actionable format, more reliable format, and they how do they adopt into some other environments also? Like in Tamil, we used to say "Ettu surakai kootukku udavadu." That means whatever you are studying, if you don't apply to the real-time applications, it is something like putting into the garbage. We just waste our information into garbage only. Don't do like that, right? So here we are just processing the information to get into more knowledgeable manner, right? And this knowledge will make them to make into decisions. And again, you may be asking me, why, ma'am, what is the relation between artificial intelligence and the machine, human intelligence? We will discuss about that now. Yeah, look at this. This is a data. As I told you, data is nothing but some meaningless things. I have given some rate, some number, something like that. And information, it is traffic light signal, right? And knowledge, if the traffic light is red. And wisdom, I should know that if it is red, I have to stop my car. This is what we are gathering, that from the data we are just acquiring the information, from information we are just getting into the more knowledge, and we decide. This is where knowledge, intelligence, and after knowledge only we'll just give the intelligence. If you say a person is more intelligent, that means that he can able to take decisions by himself, and he is reducing the time. He is like giving like a comfortable things. Okay, he is not wasting anything. He is utilizing the time and money properly, something like that, right? So he is making the environment more luxurious manner, right? And you know very well, while storing the data, you will be just storing in any one of the databases. You just create a table and then manipulate the table, right? While creating the table, it may be having enormous amount of data. That's what in our machine learning and all, you will be just extracting. Say, for example, if you go to shop, what you do is you will just will be attracted by all the dresses or accessories, whatever you see, you just pick up everything. And at last, while going to the billing counter, what you do, you will extract. Okay, these things I don't want. Maybe the cost is high. Maybe the color may not be suitable for you. So you just extract it. You just mine it. You reduce that, and then you'll be just storing or organizing from the extracted data. Then you will be sharing the knowledge to other people, and you will be a more like kind of managerial skill, decision making skill you will be having, right? This is what our flow of knowledge. So data, information, knowledge, this is a fundamental thing about our AI, right? But as a human, I know very well I can able to decide on whatever information I have gathered, right? Can you look at this and say me, uh, what is this about? Can you look at this? Any uniqueness in these pictures? Anything in these pictures? Okay, can you tell me what are the things available in the picture? Can you please explain? Or what do you see on the picture as a human being? Can you able to see the picture on the screen? Yes. If yes, you please put it in the chat box. What kind of pictures are there? Yes, thank you. So obviously, as a human being, you could able to visualize what are the things available. You can able to. Can you point out some of the pictures available there? Any pictures available there? Yeah, some flower, egg, Easter egg, something like that, right? Yeah, yeah. So why I'm asking you is, how many of you couldn't be able to recognize what pictures are there? Yes, always one is find as odd one. Yeah, odd man out. Yeah, good. Yeah. So by immediately seeing the picture, you could be able to gather some information, or at least you could be able to recognize what they are, right? As a human being, you can be able to easily understand what they are. This is what we call it as a human intelligence. It is a composition of abilities like Yeah, it is a composition of abilities like learning. As you know very well, from LKG or pre-KG onwards, we started learning. So we are just slowly learning the things in and around us, and it is a composition of reasoning. Suppose if I play a chess, so which movement I have to do on, based on the previous experiences, based on my previous plays, I'll be just positioning, right? Understanding of the language. Suppose if somebody is talking to me, if I don't understand, I need some intermediate, right? Or a translator in between. And perceiving, how do I uh, look at the things, right? And also the feeling. This is obviously, as a human being, we must have. That's what we people are having, that like empathy or ethics over our lifestyle, right? Suppose if we do not have this, everything will become a criminal act. Whatever technologies you are adapting, everything will become like in a negative manner, or only small percentage of positive attitude will be there, right? So we must have the empathy. Suppose if I want to design a product, to whom I am going to deliver the product, from that person's perspective, I have to look on, right? That's what we are going to train the machines also. So customization, everybody is talking about customization nowadays, right? That means what? Who is a consumer? How they want to get the product? From their perspective, be in other shoes. I think you know that quote, right? Be in other shoes. Whenever you have any problem, whenever you are like hurt by somebody else, whenever somebody is treating you in a bad manner, or when something happens in a negative manner to you, just think from their perspective. From their perspective or from their point of view, something else would have happened. Okay, so you try to like analyze that. That's what we are having as a human intelligence, right? So now let me conclude with what is the difference between human intelligence and machine intelligence, right? Here, as I told you, from data, information, knowledge, we are getting into the intelligence. As a human, we have a natural intelligence, right? From the past experience, we are getting. What we do is artificial intelligence, we are making the machines into more decision maker, or they wanted to solve the problem by themselves. I don't want to feed the data again and again. So I just train the machine and let them do the complex analysis and all. I don't want to waste my time in that, right? So you know very well, machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence, and again, deep learning is a subset of machine learning, right? So earlier we were using export systems. Export systems, from that we came into artificial intelligence and machine learning, ability to learn without being explicitly programmed, but we just feed all the information earlier itself, right? Deep learning, learning based on the deep neural network. I'll just get you know some intro about this deep learning later. Okay. Now, can you tell me some of the AI applications or AI activities you have done by today or early, every day? Every day, what kind of AI apps you are using? Can you please list out something? List out some day-by-day activities you are using with the help of AI tools. Any AI tools you can just give me. Yes, any AI tools? Anything? Whatever you are using. I will not ask you any questions on that. I'm damn sure about it, right? So you tell me what AI tools you are using. Yeah. Any AI tools you are using. Sometimes what happens is, yeah, Python, good. I'm asking you, for your day-by-day activity, for your lifestyle, what kind of applications you are using? Not in terms of coding and all. What product you are using? What AI products you are using? Are you getting my point? What kind of AI products? Yeah, Google Map, exactly, super. Google Map we are using, right? Anything else? To get to know the directions, we are using the Google Map. Google Assistant, yeah. I'm very lazy enough to switch on or switch off my fan or AC, whatever it is. So we can just move ahead with the Google Assistants. I think most of you will be having Siri or Alexa in your hand, right? Personalized shopping, yeah, I don't want to waste my complexion by going out. I just shop from home itself. All social media, great. And tracking is great. Yeah, these are some of the activities you are using that. Yeah, Google Assistant, Google Translator. Yeah, nowadays you no need to spend any money also to learn any new languages. You have everything. As I told you, you have knowledge in your pocket. If you want to learn any languages, you simply go to the translators. So many apps are there, right? Thank you all for your answers. Now, let me give you some of the applications we normally go ahead with that. Home security and banking, post office, websites, digital cameras, news and publishing, financial trades, health and medicine. Nowadays, you no need to go for the doctor also. We have online doctors, right? And we do not know, but how do we rely on them also, right? And games and toys. And these are some of the applications, chatbots. Yeah, chatbots. Almost all of us are using chatbots. It was started from 2017 from the Facebook and Messenger and all, we were using the chatbots, right? Whenever we have any doubts, you can feel free to call or ask in the text messages, right? You immediately answer you. Now the recent trend is using our chat GPT that I will discuss you later. Google, as you people told, like all your applications, all whatever you have told, it is coming under these categories, right? Visual assistants, you told, autonomous vehicles, even smart cars, right? Smart cars and the face recognition. You no need to like give typing and all. You just give your face as a pattern and it will just recognize your mobile and open it, unlock it. And chatbots, sound addition to silent film. Yeah, for the silent film also you can make some sounds effect and the collaboration of black and white images. You can just mix and match it, right? And these are all the applications as you mentioned. I just don't want to elaborate it. Just move on with whatever applications we have, Google Assistants, translators, whatever you told, it is there, right? And vision for driverless delivery trucks, chatbots on the service boards, facial recognition, healthcare, personalized shopping and entertainment. Somebody told like shopping and Netflix, Amazon, YouTube. Somebody told that social media also and these recommendation softwares, Netflix, Amazon, YouTube, Spotify. Without that, we cannot imagine our life nowadays, right? So we live in that almost half of the day, right? And news aggregation and fake news detection. Even though we have the fake news detection, I do not know how many of us are using that. And composing the music, and you become a music composer also, musician also, by using so many apps. You can just create your own music, right? Image coloring, if the image is black and white or grayscale, you can just make that into more colorful manner. And robotics, you can just make your system in automated manner, robotic process automation, RPA, right? And image captioning, you just gather some information from the net, you can just label that, right? And advertising, gaming, these are all some of the applications of our AI, right? Now, I will just give you some of the interesting tools from AI. You tell me from this list, some 20 AI tools I just wanted to elaborate. Have you ever used any one of these? You just put it in chat box also, if you know, if you're aware of that. Look at this first app is Adept. This is only for like big data visualization. You people maybe heard about that big data. Actually, big data is not a very big data. It may be a distributed data. It is like enormous amount of data will be there in and around the world, right? But the thing is, we never know how to process that. We never know how to organize that. That's what this big data concept has come. Whatever information we are getting, we just post it in the social medias without knowing what is the context of that, right? So what we have done is, based on the volume, velocity, variety, and earlier they have started big data with only 3 V's, then with the 5, 7, 9. I think now I do not know what is the count of that V. Volume, velocity, variety, variability, viscosity, like that. They have keep on adding the V numbers, V values, so that they can fine tune the data. If I just wanted to get any student details, I need to get it in a faster manner. something like the cache memory. I just want to frequently access it, easily access that. That's what we are just visualizing all the data, right? And you can use this tool for automated reporting also. If you have some table sort of data, you can easily give it to reporting. And Quillbot, almost most of you would have used this Quillbot. And while preparing for this slide, by the time only I came to know that this Quillbot is also using for, yeah, I will post this PPT. So this Quillbot is also used for citation generator. If you want to cite some paper, you just give the author name. It will automatically give you the entire paper's citation content, and also the related papers, reference papers also it is giving you. And you can summarize that. Say, for example, you simply give Quillbot. I will just share with that. Second. I'll just show you the demo of it. If you don't see the screen, you please tell me. Yeah. Yeah. Can you able to see it? Yes. Look at this. Suppose if you give some, even I just give this Quillbot itself. And I just make it as usually we will be taking for paraphrasing only. I have used this for paraphrasing only. But while preparing for this PPT, I could able to see a number of options for this Quillbot itself. Look at this. I just wanted to summarize this, and I'm just giving Quillbot. Summarize. Look at this. Quillbot is a chatbot. So, like your chat GPT, whatever information you wanted to know, you can just summarize that. You want to get the definition of that. You can type it and you are getting the answer for that. And also citation generator. You just give the author's name or your title of the article. It will just give you the citation and the corresponding papers also. You can easily write the research papers based on this Quillbot and co-writer. You can just join with some other authors also. You can edit something like in your cloud environment. You can make the same Google document or Canva tool to parallelly work with the other authors also, right? You can make use of this. It's really, really interesting. But we people are not using to the full-fledged manner, right? And the plagiarism checker also it is there in Quillbot. I think these things you would have used it. And the grammar checking also it is doing. Grammarly tool we have. Apart from that, in Quillbot itself, you can use this grammar checking, right? And this is covariant. And one more tool is there in AI. Yeah. Covariant. This is an automatic robotic process. This will teach the robots from their surroundings and adapt to new jobs and conditions. Based on the circumstances, it can able to take the decisions and act accordingly. So covariant and bot. What is any idea about this bot? I need the access for this bot. Have you ever heard? After ChatGPT has been released, what happened? The competitor, actually ChatGPT was by OpenAI, right? So Google has down into some level. So they wanted to project themselves. They have started using bot AI, right? You have heard about it, bot AI? But they had so many comments under it was not that much, it has not become that much popular enough. It is a Google's chatbot. Again, it is similar to your chatbot, I mean, chat GPT, but it was not that much popularized. For it is ability to process a natural language processing. And then the most interesting and the recent technology in our trend is chat GPT. This chat GPT, why it has become that much popular is in Google search engine, when you type some word, it will give you a number of answers, a number of links, right? And the most frequently viewed link will be coming at the first stage. It is something like SEO, search engine optimization, we used to say, right? Based on the user's feedback, the most ranked links will be given at the first lines. But in ChatGPT, what happens is it will gather information from n number of sources. It will trying to give you the optimized result. That's what it has become very much popular. Suppose if I ask you one question, you are giving me 10 answers, I will definitely be confused. Which answer I can take and which answer I can summarize, right? Which answer I can neglect, right? But in ChatGPT, what it is giving you is it will just summarize or it will just give you the optimized result. And if you are not satisfied with that result, what it will do is it will just give you one more answer also. Shall I hope all of you would have used it. If you have used it, I no need to show the demo of that. You please put it in chat box whether you have used ChatGPT. Almost all of you would have used it. I'll just give you only one line of it. It will ask you to regenerate it also. Suppose I'm not satisfied with the answers, right? Just 1 minute, get into that. And also look at this in ChatGPT, some advanced tools have come. I'll tell you those things. And see here, I'll give you the same question. So yeah, look at this. I do not know anything about Quillbot. Okay. So look at this. It is giving every details about that as a single paragraph. For writing the assignments from the student's point of view or from the faculty perspective, for writing your research work, you can make this ChatGPT in an efficient manner. But make sure that some of the tools are also there, whether you have gathered information from ChatGPT. Because most of the companies, what they are doing now, suppose if they want to give any coding, they are just searching in the ChatGPT and they are copying and pasting it for their content, right? But that company is not satisfied with that because some plagiarisms may be there and maybe it is copied from somebody else, right? So they are again adding some extensions for finding what are the contents taken from the chatbot. This is an interesting topic and I don't want this. I don't like it, right? Regenerate the responses. You can just regenerate it according to your taste. You can just keep on regenerating it and you can have this history of searching text whatever you had, right? I'll just go back with again. Yeah, this is an interactive AI assistant and no word count is set for any count. And say for example, while writing the research paper, if you want to summarize or you want to give abstract of some paper, you just give the article name and author name. It will just give you the summarization of what is the paper about. For writing the thesis, you can make use of this ChatGPT. And I'll just go ahead with next tool. Bing AI. How many of you are using the search engines other than Google? Normally, we use Google, right? But earlier, we were using Bing also. It is a search engine from Microsoft. Bing, Yawn, and so many search engines were there. Yahoo. When we were started with our internet, we were using Netscape Navigator, Internet Explorer, but those things have gone, right? IE, it has been elapsed. And Netscape, it has been elapsed long back ago, right? So these are all some of the search engines. And Replica, this is again a chatbot with the AI technologies that mimics the human communications. It is, I mean, what to say? It is like acting as a human, right? And if you want, you just go into these websites, you will get more realistic information about that. Answer brain. This is something like you will be building moral and transparent AI systems, more ethical. As I told you, as a human being, I know my moral things, right? But I have to feed the machines also to think ethically. Otherwise, the world will destroy quickly. So I just make the responsibility of adding some more ethical practice to the machines, right? With the help of this Anthropic, you can make use of that. And GitHub for your programming, you can for the project development, you can use this GitHub. And GitHub Copilot, you can make co-authors, your peer group also to join with you to code along with you, right? And Google Assistants, all of us are using this Google Assistants for the smart home control and voice activity control and all, everything. It's normal nowadays. And Siri, Alexa, no need to explain. Grammarly, for your research purpose, definitely it will work on. You just install Grammarly, and for all your applications, you just make use of Google Documents and Google Chrome along with Microsoft Word. You better install Grammarly. Automatically, whenever you are typing something, it will show you in red cases whatever grammatical errors are there. You can easily update it, right? And the Jasper, this is an interesting tool. You can create your own. Say for example, I just wanted to create my own bibliography. I am just fond of doing that. What you do is you just give the information about you. It will create a blog for you. It will create an article for you. It will create some chapters for you, right? It is an interesting tool. And also it is plagiarism integrative finder. SEO is nothing but search engine optimization, the best optimized result you can get on. And OpenCV, almost all of you have used it for developing your machine language programming or deep learning applications. You would have used this for image identification, object identification, facial recognition, and processing and that. And the TensorFlow is a basic platform for your ML applications. It has n number of library built on. And Watson is from IBM product. It has a number of tools for customization, banking, and the healthcare system. And DALL-E, this is in our ChatGPT. Earlier they have started with ChatGPT, right? Now they have added some versions over there. ChatGPT 3 and 4 versions are there. If you install 4 or 3, you can get this DALL-E. This is nothing but earlier ChatGPT is only text-based format. But now this DALL-E is nothing but image-based format. You can just get some images also. Based on your written descriptions, you will be getting the images. And the one more interesting thing in ChatGPT is if it doesn't know the answer, it will not give you the false answer. It will tell that I do not have the response for this. I do not have any related information based on that. It doesn't lie. Right? And Remini. Remini is, suppose if you have some antique pictures, you can enhance the pictures. Say our grandfather's pictures and all, are some expired persons are there, but I wanted to make them alive, or I just wanted to visualize them, how they will look at when they are happy. I'll just show you that. You can use this tool. I'll just get into this. I think most of you would have used this. Yeah, you can upload the photos. Suppose if the person is not alive also, if the photo is there, you can make them smile. You can just download that video, and it will be more realistic also. You will just be stunned on taking the video. Okay. And realistic looking avatars for pictures. Okay. And the playground free DALL-E 2 pictures. Again, from ChatGPT version, the latest version, we have the playground E2 picture application. Right? Next application is there any doubt in that? I'll just share you this so you can practice more on it, because within this 1 hour we cannot give a demo for all those things. You can just practice. And that's what I told you. We should not teach only the theoretical part. If we give these kind of tools, students will be much interested and they will just work on themselves. And these are the very, very interesting AI tools, apart from whatever we have seen. Nowadays, people are earning from YouTube, right? YouTubes are shorts. So you suppose if you are really, really interested to create a YouTube channel or to create some shorts to earn some money, you no need to waste that much time on editing or on adding the text or adding the videos and all. You have a number of sources like this. So Descript, what you do is you have a script, you have some article or you have some poet in your hand. You just post it in this app and you make an audio. Automatically the audio, whatever audio, suppose if you are your voice, but you cannot read everything by yourself. You just insert your voice, hello voice or welcome voice, and one line of voice itself. Automatically, the entire article will be simulated by reading by your voice itself. It's amazing, right? You give the script alone, you just download it. I'll show you that the script. You just download it and you can make use of that. I'll just give you that. Yeah, this is an AI tool. Hope you could able to see my screen. Yes. So we just sign up, and almost all the ads are using our general Gmail itself. You can make use of your Gmail account itself. You no need to give a separate identification and that. Okay. Just install this Descript. It will be asking you download Descript. I have downloaded, so it is showing like this. You just open this project, new project, create a new project, right? And type the script and add the volume, audio, any audio you can just add on. Automatically, that entire article will be, you need to download it. It's not coming now. You need to download it and open that. Automatically, the entire article, what you are written is read, read by you. It simulates like that. Even though you have given only the text, it will just convert that into audio also. That's what. It is something like Cuckoo FM. All of you are aware of that, right? You can just post some articles also and add your voice. Automatically, you will just earn some money. Right. So, next thing is, I'll just go on to the next thing. Yeah. PID. This is a video presenter, realistic video. Say, for example, you have some picture on you, right? But you don't have time to like talk about that. Earlier, I told you only audio, right? This is a video presenter. You just insert your picture. It will add the script along with your video, voice. Everything will be done by you. It seems like everything is done by you, but it is not, right? You are given only the script. The system will take care of the video editing, everything. Okay, and voice.ai, change your voice. You feel like your voice is not good. You can just reduce it, or you can just change to somebody else also. You want to talk like a BM, or you just want to talk like your favorite heroes. You can change your voice with the help of this voice.ai. Video BG remover, background remover. I'll show you how you can remove this. Say, for example, I am just giving some sessions and I don't want the background to be the same. I just wanted to remove that. Or I want to change the green screen. You can do it. I'll just upload some clip on that. Any pictures? What is this? Okay. Some swimming pool, something is there. So I just wanted to, yeah. Yeah, actually the background has been removed, but you cannot able to visualize this. I will choose some other picture, then you will see it. The entire background you can change it, and you can change the background with something else. Actually, this is the red color. It has been removed. This background has been. I'll show you the picture, then you will find. Second, I'll just show you the picture. Yeah, this background is actually white. Can you able to see this? The background of the picture is only white. So what I am going to, so this has been removed. This checked box, can you able to see the check box? This is the background which has been removed, right? And I can able to change that, right? Look at this, I can able to change this. So you will become an expert in a video editing. Just change into something else. Look at this. You are giving a like colorful background for your work. Okay. So I will just move on to the slide again. Yeah. So page remover and clean up pictures. Yeah, you can just, this is an interesting app again. Let me take you one small example. I just, okay, here. Okay, I have taken this poster, right? And I want to remove something. Okay, so no need of registration now, right? It has been done. Session is going to over by tomorrow. So I'm just remove this QR code because I don't want any more new registrations, right? I just give it, delete it, and you can download the picture. Yeah, look at this. It has been done, deleted. It's very interesting, right? You can easily edit the pictures like this. I downloaded it, and look at this. This is a recent picture. Yeah, yeah. You can save it for further purpose. Got it? Is this interesting? And we move on to next one. Yeah. So Adobe podcast. Podcast, all of you know, right? Even for creating a project, you can use this podcast. You can remove some of the background noises. Say, for example, I am just making some video, but some bad noise is coming, some traffic noise or some household noise or coming means you can easily remove that background noises using Adobe Podcast. You can make use of this app and run away. This is again a very, very interesting app. Oh, it's not coming. Okay, I'll just show you that. Run away. Runway or run away. Yeah, runway, not run away. Okay. So I'll just give you a small example of that. Okay, you can just make use of any pictures. It will take some time. Okay, I'll just let it. I'll give this chance to you. You just remove the unwanted pictures with the video. It is something like you are taking a video or you are taking a photo on the seashore, right? But some other people also be there, right? But you don't want others to stay there in your picture. What you can do is after taking the video or after taking the picture, you can easily remove those persons. Whoever is not related to you, you can just remove that. It's an interesting app. And Midjourney, it will convert text into AI again. And Pictory, it is again an interesting app. It will convert the low quality images into very, very high quality videos. You try with this. Okay. Is it clear? All these apps, any doubts in that? You practice all those things. If you want, you can take a screenshot of it. I'll just give you time. You please take the screenshot of all the apps. You try it. This is, yeah, you please take a screenshot of it. To 1 minute. Yeah, take it. Take a screenshot of it. Please. You try with all these things. And again, you know, take it. And this thing. This thing. This almost all of you know this. Jasper, you please try it. This is most interesting one. TensorFlow, DALI, Redmi, Playground. And these, you practice one after another, you become a very good video expert, right? And now, I will show you some of the image retrieval techniques, right? Okay. Can you tell me now, we have seen some of the image retrieval video or audio, whatever it is. And as a human being, as I told you in the beginning itself, I have given you some sort of odd man out pictures. You could be able to easily visualize that. But while coming to the machines part, it is not that much easy for a machine to recognize. We people are thinking like machines are more intelligent. We used to say that if AI platform is coming, all of our human will be losing their job. It is not the case. You first have the confidence that we are only creating the AI models, right? We can easily, we are like dominant on AI. You just don't like feel inferior of AI using these things and all. Unless you feed anything to the system, it is dumb machine only. So, but in case of image retrieval, just by seeing the image at the instant, you can able to visualize, you can able to elaborate whatever contents are available there. But for a machine, it is not the case. Here, this is some of the topics I will just tell you in a short period of time itself. In 5 to 10 minutes, I will just complete it. So look at this. By seeing this picture, you can able to easily say that it is something board is there, seat is there, some sun is there, right? And there is some semantic gap. Any idea what is the semantic gap? What is the semantic gap? Any idea? Please put it in chat box. What is the semantic gap? Am I audible? Am I on line? What is the semantic gap? What is the semantic gap? Yes. Any answers? Semantic gap. Yeah, you are audible. Yeah, thank you. Difference between two descriptions of objects by different, yeah, great. Linguistic representations. Difference between objects. Look at this. Look at this. Can you able to define semantic gap from this? Look at this. Yeah, this is apple. As a human, we know very well this is apple. Suppose if I feed this apple word to Google, I keep in mind like I'm going to buy apple fruit, but it will show me apple laptop or apple iPhone, something like that, right? Or green apple. So this is nothing but a semantic gap. The meaning is same, but the perspective or the objects are different, right? So when you Google it, when you search for a single keyword, this semantic matters a lot. That's what they have a very vast domain called ontology. If you want to create any project or research work, you can go ahead with the web ontology topic or semantic optimization technique. Also, you can go ahead with that. So when I type apple, I must get red apple only, but it will just give me any related words along with app, right? And these app, and again, I am seeking for apple fruit. It is showing me apple, but it is showing me both red apple as well as green apple. This is what we call it as semantic gap. Apple is same, but color is different, but and the variety is different, right? Yeah, this is our major criteria while designing the project work. So you all know about deep learning. I think ma'am has given elaborate information on the past 3 days, and also yesterday one more resource person has given based on generative deep learning, right? And here, as we always relate this deep learning or machine learning with our human brain, so it will just think like a human. And when I insert a cat, it must give it as a cat. How do I illustrate a cat? A cat is having 4 legs, one tail, something like that, right? 2 eyes. The dog is also having the same thing. So how do you differentiate cat and dog? With the help of what? The furry manner, right? So you need to train the machine in such a way that you need to feed all the features of cat, the eyes and the nose and mouth and the tail and the legs, everything, all the features will be trained, right? And then at last you'll be having a fully convolution layer where all those input nodes will be having corresponding output nodes. But earlier cases, you will be having so many coding layers, right? And you will be just relating each and everything with already existing items, right? You are just having hierarchy of the layers. And I don't want to go in depth about this CNN layers and all. You just know that you are feeding some information and then you are just extracting the features of that and you are comparing that. Okay. If you have the probability as one or nearby one, you can assume that it is related to cat. Okay. And here again, the same thing. So you have so many features and you are just having that output, right? What happens is, in case of machine learning, we spend a lot of time in feature engineering. We just give a shape, color, texture, size. Based on that, we use to extract it. But in case of deep learning, we are just removing this feature extraction. Why so? We have already built-in models like ResNet, ImageNet, UNet. We have n number of already pre-built architecture. So you can make use of that. You just have some kind of transfer learning mechanism so that you can add your own features to that, your own data set to that. You can instantly get you can just get the output as you like by training more amount of data. In case of machine learning, you'll be adding this feature engineering or feature selection. But here, in case of deep learning, you never use that because you have the built-in model which is already trained. Okay. And here, as I told you, based on the probability, you are just predicting whether the input is as same as what you have given as a model, right? Predicted model. And sometimes what happens is, suppose if I am reading some sentences and for RNN is recurrent neural network, it will summarize, it will memorize the previous information. Say, for example, in English, when I start with paragraph, say for example, I'm writing an article. Say for example, a boy is running. That boy's name is Rahu. And then later on, I never use Rahu. He. I'll be just starting with he or him like that, right? So that means it is a continuous sentences, right? So what happens is when you are writing that kind of article or sentences in a sequential manner, it has to remember the past experience also, right? The Rahu is a boy that he has to remember. The same thing happens over here. While feeding the data, you just memorize. You need to have some short-term memory concept. That's what we are using LSTM and all. So you just keep on adding that. It will just go back propagation will be there. Okay, Raghu is that boy. So hereafter, whatever context is coming, it is based on Raghu only. So you can use he or him or again Raghu, whatever it is, based on that person alone. It is a concept behind your recurrent neural network. Normally, for unsupervised learning, you can make use of this RNN. For supervised, you can use this CNN concept itself. And here, long short-term memory concept is used for storing that messages. Okay, and this is generative adversarial CAN network. And you are giving the noise sources. It is giving some output, but it is your choice whether you have to accept it or not. Okay. And yeah, why object detection? I'll just give you one more topic. That's all. 5 minutes, sir. 5 minutes, no? Is it okay, sir? Only for 5 minutes? Hello? Yeah. Any idea about this? Hello? Yeah, any idea about this? Yeah. Anything? What is this about? It's very colorful and yeah, object detection. What kind of observation? What tool they are using? Have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen this? Any idea? What is this framework? CNN I told you, and CNN you will be making confusion matrix and all to get the prediction accuracy and all, right? Yeah, it's open CV. I'll just give you a clue. It is based on computer vision. It's one of the computer vision tool. Recently, in 2016, they have started, but 17 only they have released it. At 18 only it came into the market. YOLO, yeah, exactly, YOLO. YOLO, you only look once. YOLO, it's very much interesting topic. If you have time, you just go ahead with this. Earlier, they have started with YOLO for object detection. I'll just go to the previous slide. Normally in CNN, what you do, you will find whether it is a cat or dog, isn't it? Whether it is a cat or dog, whatever information you are feeding. But in this object detection, using YOLO, it will detect the object as well as locate the object. That means what? Cat, where is a cat sitting? Okay, in which location it is sitting? You can both identify as well as locate the object on the surrounding. This is a major benefit of our YOLO concept. You only look once. YOLO. It's very much interesting. Just have it, and also real-time detection. In CNN, what you do is you just capture the image, you process it. Later on, you will find the accuracy level is this much high, this much low, something like that, right? But in case YOLO, while driving the car, you attach this framework. You just adopt this framework. You can capture the road images. You can capture the traffic signals. You can capture the traffic like whatever is there on the roadside. Immediately you will be getting the answers, right? This is the basic idea behind YOLO, real-time detection. Immediately you can capture it, right? Even in nowadays, almost all the signals, all the places, peak covers, the traffic police is like capturing all the persons. Due to this automated system, we fear like traveling on the road itself, because automatically it is capturing our images. It is fineness. We are finalized through SMS, right? They are not at all warning also, isn't it? So it's a real, even once they install this YOLO on the traffic, we cannot escape from any traffic rule violation. A real-time object detection, it is completely based on your neural network only. But the thing is, in case of cat image, what I told you is each and every features will be extracted and it will be matched, right? But not in this case. Here, that entire image is fed as a single input. Instead of selecting some regions, it is something like a single shot detection. At a single step, you will be just feeding the entire image. It will be split that into small bounding boxes. Based on that bounding boxes, you'll be fetching the output, whether cat is available in that region or not. You can easily get the information. Okay, this is a bounding box. Say, for example, initially I have to train, this is a class like that, and I'll be just keep on putting the 3x3 grid matrix, and then using the bounding boxes, I just check whether any the car model is available or not. Due to time slot, I may not able to give you the entire information about this YOLO. What you do is you just take a picture and the probability whether the picture is available in that environment or not. This is a probability case, and XY coordinates, x-axis, y-axis. Normally in your window, it's yeah. Normally, if I have an image, okay. Say, for example, if I have an image on the screen, normally in the normal case where mathematical things, you'll be having x-axis, y-axis here, right? Right? But here you'll be having x-axis, y-axis in this y, isn't it? 0, 0 will be coming over here in the corner. So bounding boxes, x, y coordinate, and then height of the, I'm having cursor here. Yeah. Height and then width. So where this is starting point and what is the height of this and what is the width of this. So somewhere here the image will be starting like this. Okay, this is the thing you could be able to easily identify whether the image is available in which location or not. And C1, C2, C3 are classes. Say for example, I have a class car, road, trees. I can classify that on the roadside. I may be having some car, or I may be having some tree, or I may be having some traffic signals. So, which class I am seeing on, that you can predict it based on this, right? You just create the bounding boxes and find out the coordinates along with that. And if there is no pictures on the given picture, I mean, though no predicted pictures on the given picture, your probability will be 0, right? If there is a possibility of that, you will be having a probability 1. So some objects are there, so your probability is 1. And any classes, as I told you, car, tree, and some other traffic signal. So one is nothing but a car. Car is available on the picture, so you are getting the probability as 1. The class is 1. Okay. And how you can able to find out this is with the help of intersection over union, that we call that as IOU, intersection over union. You find out the intersection and union, just divide that, then you'll be getting where exactly the bounding boxes agree. Sometimes what happens, I'm just setting 2 bounding boxes. So it means that I am getting car 2 times, but that is not the case, right? Only 1 car is available here in this case. Here 2 bounding boxes, it is matching. So in this also car is there, in this also car is there. So what you have to do is you have to use non-match suppression. You just use the maximum coordination of that. So the maximum area car covers is this bounding box only. So you neglect this. That's what we call, there is a non-match suppression. To suppress one thing, you take only one, because only 1 car is available in this region. That's all about your YOLO concept. And the main idea behind this YOLO is, at a time, it can predict multiple objects. Say, for example, it is finding car, bus, even a driver seat also. It will just find out driver also, tire also. And suppose if you are trained some other objects like phone, something like that, it will also find that in a quicker manner. Earlier, they have started using YOLO 1, 2, but that the efficiency was not that much high. So then they have created YOLO 3. Now the latest version is YOLO 8. You can search. If you have time, you can search with that. That's all about my presentation. Thank you very much for the patience listening. If you have any doubts, you can please contact me. I'll keep in touch with you. And this YOLO concept is used in MIT, Chennai MIT, Madras MIT. There, if a student is going with 3%, they will be penalized automatically. If you find in some other places, you please reply me also. And you can create some projects based on this YOLO concept for face detection or some sort of classification method. You can go ahead with this, because it is a multi-classification method. You can go ahead with n number of classes. Thank you so much for your interaction. You answered for all my questions. Thank you very much. We will meet in next sessions. And sir, is it okay, sir? Shall we close it?
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, all participants. Please use all the technologies and try to use at least 1 technology per day. Thank you so much. All the very best. And the faculty, faculty also, please, for your research work, you put your own effort into latest technologies. You learn more and share more to the students. Thank you all. Okay, I'll close my session.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All the participants, the feedback from is posted in the chat box. All of you fill it.